This wasn't supposed to be an animal. At least that's what people thought at first. Deep in the woods, there was a massive shape slowly moving between the trees. From a distance, it didn't even look alive. It looked more like some terrifying creature hiding in the forest. Something people were afraid to get close to. Nobody understood what they were looking at. Some people stopped and stared. Others were too scared to walk any closer. Because honestly, it didn't look like a sheep anymore. Its entire body was buried under a huge mass of filthy, tangled wool. It looked like the forest had swallowed it whole and left it there for years. Then someone suddenly whispered, "Wait, it's moving." And the closer they got, the more disturbing the truth became. Because this wasn't a monster at all. It was just a sheep. Or at least, it used to be. Its wool had grown so thick and heavy that it completely covered its eyes. It could barely see where it was going. Every step looked painful, slow, and exhausting, like it had spent years dragging its body through darkness. And the most horrifying part? Nobody knew how long it had been out there alone. Some believed it had survived in the wild for over 5 years, completely abandoned, carrying that unbearable weight every single day. Just imagine living like that. No help, no safety, no one coming to save you, only pain, every single step. When rescuers finally arrived, they immediately realized how serious the situation was. If nobody helped now, this sheep probably wouldn't survive much longer. But when they brought him into safety, something unexpected happened. He didn't run, he didn't fight, he didn't even make a sound. He just stood there completely still, like he had already suffered for so long that he didn't even know how to react anymore. And once they got a closer look at the wool, everyone was horrified. It wasn't just overgrown. It was packed with dirt, sticks, mud, insects, and years of debris. The wool had become so thick and solid that it almost looked like armor made from suffering. Then came the moment that shocked everyone. When they finally weighed the wool, it came out to over 80 pounds. 80 pounds of weight, hanging from his body every single day. The rescuers knew removing it would be dangerous. If they cut too much too quickly, his body could go into shock. But leaving it on was even worse. At first, they tried using electric clippers, but the wool was too dense. The machines couldn't even get through it. Eventually, they had to switch to hand scissors and carefully cut it away inch by inch. And through the entire process, he never moved. Not once. It was almost like he understood that these people weren't there to hurt him. They were there to finally end his suffering. As the heavy wool slowly fell to the ground, something incredible started happening. His body began to lift. His posture changed. His breathing looked easier. It was like watching someone finally escape after years of pain. And when the very last layer finally came off, the entire room went silent. Because for the first time in years, he actually looked like a sheep again. His first steps afterward were slow and uncertain. It was almost like he didn't trust his own legs anymore. But then, something changed. Little by little, strength started returning to him. His head lifted higher. The fear in his eyes slowly began to disappear. And for the first time, he didn't look lost anymore. Over the next few days, he slowly stopped hiding from people instead of backing away. He started standing a little closer each time, learning how to trust again. That's when they gave him a name, Barack. And now he's no longer the terrifying shape people once feared in the woods. He's just a gentle, peaceful sheep, finally living the life he always deserved. And maybe that's why this story hits so hard. Because sometimes the ones who look the most broken aren't broken at all. They've just been carrying pain for far too long. And sometimes, all it takes is one act of kindness to give someone their life back.